Welcome back everyone, Patrick here, and in this next video what we're going to go over is how to take a ratio like this. Notice it contains fractions, and we're going to convert this ratio and make an equivalent ratio to only contain integers. And so when you get something like this here and you want to make an equivalent ratio containing only integers, a lot of times that's going to help you solve certain problems. It's just going to make the algebra a lot easier. What you can do is you could take the fractions and then make them in terms of the same denominator. And so what is the lowest common denominator between 3, 7, and 6? Well, it's going to be 42. So what we can do is have a bunch of expressions in the ratio with the same denominator of 42. So what did we multiply the 3 by? By 14 to get to 42. So we got to multiply to get to 42. So we got to multiply the top by 14 as well. Then over here, multiplied the 7 by 6. So we multiply the top by 6, this by 7, that by 7. So we'd end up with 14, 12, and 35, like that. And then all it is, the ratio, the equivalent ratio, is just going to be the ratio of the numerators. So it would be 14 to 12 to 35. Right, and then you could see, can you simplify this further? Maybe divide everything by the same number, but notice that the 14, the 12 we could divide by 2, but the 35 we can't divide by 2. And there's no common factor between them where we could reduce this ratio. Right, so that's an equivalent ratio. So if, for example, you got a word problem and the ratio was in fractions like this and you use this, or you use this ratio, 14 to 12 to 35, you would get the exact same answer.